What's going on, all of you engineers? Welcome back to the channel. Another real hot topic today, one that's been asked for us to produce, for you guys to see: React Native or Flutter. Hit it. To React Native or to Flutter? That is the question. And what is the answer? Well, it really kind of depends. How much leeway do you have as a decision maker at your company? Are you sort of a gambler looking, for kind of a leadership position, especially something up and coming, something in the future? Choose Flutter. If not, maybe you want to rest your laurels on something that's a little bit more stable. It's been around a lot longer. It's been proven to work with thousands of applications out there in the wild. Then go React Native. What are the kind of advantages and disadvantages of choosing one versus the other, right? For us, especially at Dimension Software, we have a number of Flutter applications in development at the moment. We have one in the store already. We really love the consistency of the platform. It allows us to so much more rapidly, with a lot less effort, produce an iOS and an Android build. Those differences are so minute that with essentially the same software, we can produce both assets. With React Native, it's always going to take a little bit extra effort, right? So, for example, one big app we just finished up a couple months ago, we had, I would say, easily 20% code differences between iOS and Android. Now, with Flutter, it's always going to be a lot less, and that's not even talking about the sort of build cycle of, later down after the software is already kind of codified, what then has to happen to produce the build. With Flutter, it's a lot less code. So we really like that. But again, oftentimes, React Native is a clear advantage too, especially oftentimes these applications only need to exist on one platform or the other. Okay, well, now it doesn't really matter anymore to have that inter-platform consistency. So choosing React Native might be the way to go, especially if there is a component, something off the shelf that you can just pull right in from the community, build on top of that to make what it is that you're trying to build a reality. It can oftentimes be a lot simpler with React Native, just because the vast assortment of software out there on the internet, components people have already written, third-party things, they're plentiful, right? They all exist. Pretty much whatever it is you're trying to build, somebody already built for you. Chances are it's open source, it's freely available, and you can pull it into your React Native project today. So for these sorts of things, obviously React Native is going to be the clear advantage. Bet big on React Native and you'll never be disappointed. Switching gears back to Flutter, they have addressed a lot of the shortcomings of React Native, right? There is no JavaScript bridge. Everything is native code. Because of Dart, and we have a solid video on this, go check it out. Lots of stuff coming up on Dart. They're able to get the hot preload as well as, the native compile. So you get that serious speed advantage, one that can be felt, right? Even just by the seat of your butt dyno as an engineer, and also in the wild, once you have the app in the store, it is noticeably faster. With React Native, there are some things and some tools that you can use to trigger a lot of these animations in hardware, and they become pure butter. Absolutely, it just takes a little bit of extra work. The Dimension Software Wizards, we think right now Flutter is going to be, by the end of this year, 2020, on par with React Native. Again, call us forward thinking, call us, we really do think that Flutter this year is going to be at parity. It's going to be on par with React Native. So there you have it, pros and cons of either to Flutter or to React Native. Have any specific questions? Hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you think. We love to engage with you. If you've got any sorts of problems or something that you'd like to work through either of these technologies, hit us up in the comments. We're active, ready to listen and respond. See you soon. Catch you on the next one. Thank you for listening. Later.